Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are going to go and do some stuff, kill people, make them die. Or something, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Who can say at this point? Some seriously dark Juju Magumbo is probably going to go down. We're going to be sitting here going, what's happening? Save yourselves, fool. Hey, I remember Bakken, that guy. Hey, there's some people up here fighting these guys at the farm. Wow, that's more than I remember. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. And then Oleg says something, but first we're going to read about alignment in dialogue. Some dialogues feature special options that are available only to characters with certain alignments. Don't we already know that? I feel like we already know that. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry, and come again. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. You must be guests from Rostov. What's going on here? Neutral, good. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. Evil, lawful neutral, or chaotic neutral, though. My task is to clear this land of bandits. I'll start right here. Technically, it is. There's no need for words. To arms. Yeah, let's just do the murder. It's fine. Retreat. We're too few to fight. Let's call for help from the camp. No way, it just means we can rob a few idiots instead of just one. To arms, everyone! Oh, he's all glowy.
Pose. I need inspiration.
Not right now. What? Why is he glowing? What happened to him? Who's this guy? He's all green and large. I'm actually a little intimidated by him. Alright, what's the initiative checks looking like here? Oh, did I get the top one? No, I did not at all. Amiri did, though, at 20. I got 17. That's not bad. I'm tied with this dude and one other bandit's a little bit higher than me. It's okay. Alright, Galileo, Humpkins. You go and you do the merds on him. You go and you deal with him. You go and you kill him. Lindsay, help with this one. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I figured it would go about that way.
Your life ebbs low.
What's that big guy still standing? Not gonna be for long. Did the other dude just peace out? I think the other dude just peaced out. He's just like, nope, deuce deuce, and he was gone.
Would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, we're over encumbered. Why is this a thing that's happening? Why are you encumbered? What's going on? You're just fatigued. Why are you fatigued? Didn't we just rest? We literally just rested. What happened? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Whatever. Alright, so yeah, I remember this. This is what we actually did when we covered the beta, the pre-release version of the game. We actually did this little area. And we helped our boy Oleg there, and his wife came out, and she talks to us, and then more people come. We got to set up defenses and all sorts of stuff, so it's kind of cool. I'm glad to see that we're returning to this whole thing, but at the same time, who knows? We'll see. Why can't
Onwards.
That was weird. I would not accept my clicks. You guys heard the clicks. Alright, Oleg. Take that, you scoundrels. Oleg shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? He sighs heavily. If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post has turned out so unwelcoming. Unwelcoming. We already checked that out before. I'm prepared for the attack. Get in your positions and wait. I feel like that's a little premature, but fine. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand suddenly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang. That's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs and a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day. Maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Well, tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there, and what do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, they take what they want, and they steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gates so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. Well, they claimed they were collecting taxes. Why is that? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. That Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So, they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast if they're lucky. If not, Oleg looks to Svetlana. Dove, why don't you go start supper while we finish up our talk? I've no need to be protected from dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. Svetlana lowers her head. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Ox and Dovin from Nisroch come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and execution. My husband and I, we saw the bodies. Well, you have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. Chaotic neutral. Oh, snap! I'll help you. I'm not really interested in your post, but I never back down from a good fight. Yup. Well, thanks, I guess. I might even be able to scrape together some sort of reward for you if we manage to defend the post. You performed a chaotic neutral action. Like a boss! We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for the battle. There are some pretty solid traps around, some tar, and a box of Alchemist's Fire, looks like. Alchemist's Fire? We could put it by the gate and light it off with a burning arrow when those bandits are nearby. But that could set the post on fire, Oleg shouts, surprised. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think that could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with the bow, back in my day. I'm going to go look around and try to think the best way to use the tar and traps. Actually, can you answer some more questions for me? We already did that. Oleg, I'd like to see your goods. Tell me more about yourselves. Oleg shifts uncomfortably. Surely there are more important things to discuss? Well, alright. We're just honest people who came here from Rostov. We fixed up the old fort to house travelers and give merchants a place to trade with the locals. We also deal with the occasional huntsman in the area. What does any of this matter? When those bandits come back, they'll either drain us dry or just kill us. I saw someone run out of the trading post. Do you know who it was? That must have been Bakken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area and how they can help you. The Stag Lord's gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Alright. Let's get back to the possible attack. I want to... We'll talk later. I need to go around. Victories in combat and other advances will award your character with experience points. After gaining a certain amount of experience, a character will achieve a level up. This allows them to gain a new class or increase their level in one of their taken classes. This also provides other benefits, such as increasing the character's total hit points. Oh, we all leveled up. Sweet. Oh, I definitely need more total hit points. We're going Barbarian level 2. Because we need to. Because we's a Barbarian up in this place. Alright, we have 0 points to throw in here, but we have 3 points to throw in over here. That makes me sad. Alright, I suppose we'll continue down. Let's go with what we have. Why vary? I mean, it works. Abilities. We have a few things. Rage powers. Animal Fury. While raging, the Barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made at the Barbarian's full base attack bonus, -5. If the bite hits, it deals 1d4 points of damage, assuming the Barbarian is medium. 1d3 points of the damage is small, plus half the Barbarian's strength modifier. A Beast Totem. Gains 2 claw attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made at the Barbarian's full base attack bonus. The claws deal 1d6 points of slashing damage, or 1d4 if small, plus Barbarian's strength modifier. Note, the Totem Rage powers grant powers related to a theme. A Barbarian cannot select more than one group of Totem Rage powers. For example, a Barbarian who selects a Beast Totem Rage power cannot later choose to gain any of the Dragon. Okay, well, we're waiting. Lethal Stance, Guarded Stance, Reckless Stance. I don't like any of those. I hate stances. It's one of my least favorite things in these games. What does Reckless do? An attack with a bandit at the expense of her defense. She gains a +1 bonus on attack rolls, but a -1 to AC. I assume it's the same. Competence bonus on melee. Rage power. Stance is a rage power. A Barbarian can have more than one stance rage power active at a time. Huh. That actually doesn't seem to have a negative side effect. Maybe we get that. What is Swiftfoot? Gains a 10-foot enhancement bonus to her base speed. Barbarian can select this rage power up to 3 times. Its effects stack. Let's go with Lethal Stance. It's not my favorite, but we'll go with it. Okay, Lethal Stance, Lethal Stance. Why is there 2 of them? You know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to roll with it.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Nope. No rest for the weary or the wicked. Alright, we shall continue on. I kind of want to go with like a paladin, but we're going to stay with the cleric. Okay, what do we have for you? Those are just some odd choices. We have 2 points. I guess we can go with knowledge. And we have perception, but I feel like we don't need perception because other people have it. Persuasion. I don't really like persuasion though. We'll do it anyway. Alright, we're going to be persuasive. It's fine. Alright, no new abilities. Fine. Simple and easy level up. Alright, our Bardess is going to be a better Bardess. Okay, so what is she doing? Trickery? Fine. She gets a lot of stuff. We're going to do both of these knowledges. Persuasion and use magic device. I like it. And she gets to do some stuff. Is this level 2? Bard talent. Well versed. Okay, fast stealth. This ability allows a rogue to move at full speed using the stealth skill without penalty. Interesting. Iron Guts, skill focus. Your physical might is intimidating to others. Combat trick. Canny observer. A rogue with this talent makes a perception check. Weapon focus. I guess fast stealth? I mean, maybe? Stand poisons, especially ingested ones. Lots of stuff there. I mean, we could do weapon focus and just do, like, crossbow. Bite, claw. Right now we're using a light crossbow. I mean, do we really want to go down that road? Actually, we switched to the small bow, didn't we? The short bow. I think I'm going to go with fast stealth. I've changed my mind again. Okay, cure light wounds and ear-piercing scream. Oh, we get to choose another spell. Interesting. Hideous laughter. Touch of gracelessness. Summon monster. Okay. Yup. And finally, our other barbarian. Alright. Next. Athletics. Yeah, I'll go with mobility. I will go with perception. And why not the lore? Okay. This one we can do something different. I think she's going to go with the beast totem. See what she can do with that.
Done with waiting.
Alright, she's done with waiting. Acrobatics, you can move through a threatened square without provoking an attack of opportunity. Do you move at half speed? Oh, okay, so that's one of the... Okay. I gotcha. How do we use the beast totem thing? Do we have to use rage and then...
Let's move already.
Well, I don't know. We have lethal stance. I think maybe I'll just leave that on. I think that's probably fine. Okay, we'll do that. Put that there. That's fine. I suppose I should probably put this on the bar as well. If I want it off, I can turn it off. Okay, it all makes sense. I'm sorry, guys and gals. I know this gets it bogs us down a little bit when I have to go do the leveling up. Alright, so we gotta go look around for the tar and the other various things. Boken is back. Or Bakken, or whatever his name is. I don't see the tar. I do not see the tar at all.
I lead. You follow.
The old well has been renovated and cleaned. It even has a new roof. Oh, looks like we can go up the ladders. Ooh, look at that. The heavy crossbow. Some fancy stuff. Alright, well, I guess we'll come up here. And we'll see what's going on up in that area. We're bound to find something good. Or absolutely nothing, and we're just wasting our time. That's also probably, possibly a thing. I guess we'll go over here next. So many dead people. So little time. Alright, what do we have? A silver spoon and some gold. And some rope and some more gold. Okay, we're gonna go check out this spot over here, and then I guess we take the next fight. I don't know that I can do the things that I want to do with it, because I have not seen the tar and all the other traps. I thought he said that they were like around, but I haven't been able to find them.
I won't be halted.
I won't be halted, meh. Well, I'm prepared. Let's do this. Amiri flexes her shoulders. Finally, a fight. I was bored with all the talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and please, don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go inside. We're going to go meet our guests. And it is time to meet Doom. Oh, that worked out pretty good.
Prevail. Does it matter?
Alright, Amiri. Go over there. Why go down?
Waste.
Alright, we're charging. I mean, they're just running right at him. I feel like Oleg is getting, like, destroyed right now. It's not going super well for him. I hope he got healed. I don't... Lindsay, what are you doing, sweetheart? What is that? Why is there a mystical shiny thing over there? Like, my dudes are handling business right now, but... Is there a way of telling, like, how much health he has? Because I have no idea what's going on at all right now. Alright, who do we have here? Do we have a charge? We do. Let's charge you. I like how my guys is like walking in circles.
Hear you cry.
Alright, boys. Take care of the last bandit. That was easy enough. What have they learned? Probably not their lessons. Ooh, what's that? It's a shiny cloak. I'm all about the cloak. Alright, Oleg, you're welcome, buddy. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserved. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better. Okay. I'll take the 100 coins, and I will take the rest as well. Things got a little bit sticky, but that's cool. Let's go. So hopefully we're going to be able to rest. Do we just go up there to rest, or do we talk to Svetlana? I'm glad it's all over, even if there was a fight. We'll talk tomorrow once I've finished working. I'm going to steal all your food. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, we're going to head up to the next floor. Now, I'm not sure what to do here other than to loot everything because, you know, we're greedy.
I'm sorry.
I know I can't pick locks.
What
Let
troubles
Lindsay do
you?
it. Oh, she already failed to pick the lock. I forgot about that. There we go. There's a book there that we shall collect. All sorts of stuff. I'm taking all of it. I guess we just get into the bed. And that's the end of the Let's Play. No, I'm kidding. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window and you find that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
The half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it is clear that she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn within her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight. What do you want from me? We'll do the beautiful sight.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
Sparks light up and fade in the nymph's huge eyes. What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord.
Meh.
As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Well, that's unfortunate. The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog.
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Well, how can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Huh, okay. Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph's whisper fades as she disappears. Well, that was an interesting little dream slash hallucination slash otherworldly experience. There are no threats in this location. It is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. In such locations, companions don't follow you around and will go about their own business. You can speak with them freely to get to know them better. Once you exit this location and return to the global map, you'll be able to choose the companions you wish to take with you, leaving the others here. Whenever you meet a new companion, but don't want to include them in your party right away, that companion will travel to this location on their own. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm pretty tired, guys and gals, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day, whenever the next episode drops. Until then, I am Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.